Three specters. Time's just three specters. Past, constantly hiding and disappearing, living just behind the corner of my eyes, waiting to be forgotten. Barely graspable and useless if you achieve so. Present, an eternal spirit born out of the dead light of our eyes. Born out of the dead light our eyes receive. Always hunting and laughing at oneself. The future, invisible, never completely there, yet the body instinctively reacts to its chilling presence. Cold winds that sap the spine, climbing it till it reaching the hindhead and slowly eating it. The path forwards also used to be the path backwards. Time to walk this way again. I feel my every step. I remember what that book warned me long ago. While walking towards something I should be running away from. Red paint. It's just paint. The more I dream, the more reality distorts. A lightless tunnel that extends like a viper's insides. Oof. Mansion. Doors are useless. Mansion. The furniture smells of wine, and the wine smells of burnt wood, of extinguished fires. Woman. Kitty. No, come back, kitty. Come back here, I say. The color scheme is comparable to ripe blackberries, and the red moonlight feels as potent as the summer sun. An eyeball. No more painting. Maids and people talking. No, mostly just maids. Still people talking though. Maids are talking. There we go. Why am I here again? Why? I can't be here. Not again. Oh. Meat with eyeballs. Lots of eyeballs. Oh, and I'm walking in it. One eye, two eyes, three eyes, your million eyes, locked doors, entrances to your dark flesh. What do they hide? What do they inspect about me? Birdies. More birdies. Path forwards also looks to be the path backwards. Berry cake hard candy. Can't believe one of my exes is on a snack package. What's next? Newly endorsed aloe and wheatgrass intestines patties? Look, man, you gonna buy it or not? Just gonna waste my time and yap about your failed love life? Not as much as if you have... Fuck! Not as if you have so much else to do. Isn't it your job to stand there anyways? Whatever happened to good customer service? I'm part-time. Not allowed to ring things up usually. But the register guy worked themselves to the limit and exploded. Got some bits everywhere, total pain to clean up. Now I'm stuck doing a bunch of stuff I'd rather not until they can ship some new employee in. You should also go full-time. Get that fun device installed on you. Become one with the corporate machine and work until you spontaneously combust. Hell no, man. And to your other point, I'm plenty busy with imagining your skull bashed in with a cinder block. I can slice through your neck like a tender human cutlet. Ghost. That's 6505 runes for all that crap. Put it on my tab, or Orchid's tab. Same thing. This ain't prawns. We don't do tabs. Tough luck, kiddo. Go take it up to your boss and see if they explode you into gore or not. Get lost. With all these drinks I just bought, that's the plan. Egg. I thought my hat's in the egg. After having one too many, I found myself hazily wandering the abandoned alleyways of Hellbore Town, with shadows gnawing at my ankles. I sure shut down. To hell with karma. I make my own karma. Wait, that's how it works, yeah? A hulking mass lurched forth from somewhere in the darkness, crawling forward from the filth and grime. Cecil, you out here again? Knocked, is that you, Knocked? Knocked, I'm sorry. I don't deserve happiness. I don't deserve love. Nothing. Yeah, he's alright. We deserved life, then we deserve everything that comes with it, good or bad. I'll just help you back to your apartment. Try to be careful, I don't want to hurt you accidentally. My sleeping mattress. The my implies I don't have to share it with the dust spiders and the scrags. Trash. This channel always has the best soap operas and TV static to drown my brain with. I once read kitchen knives were actually invented for murder. That non-demonic species saw how good they could cut the meat and thus began utilizing them as culinary tools.
place in the world that makes sense because I rule it. By my command, a light breeze flows through the heavy space. Full of convenience store junk, candy darts, fried intestines, blood wine, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I should actually buy real food for once. Nah, too much work to cook. An old family gift I just can't seem to throw away. There is nothing more frightening than a closed door.
What the fuck is you?
Over in the middle of my tiny haven of darkness and trash is something made of a soft, warm-like chorus of distant nostalgia. A soft, round body that keeps you smiling mocking out our cold. How'd you get in? What do you want?
Greetings, good sir. You appear to be quite down on your luck.
Shut the hell up.
You considered inviting us angelic beings into your heart? To restore the joy and whimsy that you have so long for since you were a teeny tiny devil.
I'm not gonna get my soul eaten by the likes of you. Squish. I lash out and strain this creature before you. The blood, guts, and bones splaying out between my grasp and comes from the school bench. The ease in which your small body pulls apart makes me want to vomit. So
That's your answer. Well, you shouldn't change your mind. Send it out of your heart, reach out to the celestial light. Be free of worry.
be consumed.
Perhaps it would be a better use of your soul than this life.
It leads through the opening and drifts into the dark sky, becoming a foggy star and living only the soft scent of intoxicating honey. Damn it, I didn't close my windows. What a time day. When I left home, I vowed to never suffer, to only enjoy and care about myself. Yet, only auto satisfaction has been constant in my life. Why, in choosing what's safest for me, I gotta resign to the deeper, more profound sensations. The book once said life is necessary, brutish, and short. Was it correct? Is life too temperamental to only worry about yourself? Why is it that there is no joy without suffering? This dream again, my life which others, me, call the library. Here each tome is carried by the ghost of a memory, flooding me with emotions shaped as words, words laid on a wrinkled paper. During my childhood, I was fascinated by creatures whose lives were more frail than mine. They lived their moments finding meaning in their short time, and as such had accumulated many perspectives and philosophies over the years on the nature of existence. They clambered and clawed for respite in inevitable fates, some tragically cut short and others decidedly fulfilled as they flooded into the wind. The rich experiences contained in the pages led me to step into the shoes of others. Not having many souls to relate and talk to, I found solace in those books. Almost thought of them as friends, too. However, the only real humans I'd ever seen at the time were carefully labeled and tucked away cuts of butcher meat for forbidden menus and special occasions.
Turning in this corner, it's a Necronomicon, Book of Constellations, not Necronomicon.
Within the primordial void, the nameless one knelt at the boundless press precipice of chaos. From their bloods built the soul matter of the cycle of death and rebirth. From their veins led forth the structure of stars. From their bones emerged great planets and dust. From their fleeting dreams faster the thread of reality. From their end was born the world. So out of the mortal beings took shape from the marrow of the dirt and the light of celestial well. Muddled flesh crawled from their fallen bodies, and their death liberated souls, beings of molten ether rose. But in the end, all shall return to the river of eternity, evaporating into nothingness.
You know what I need? I need some coffee. Let me see if I can. What can I do here? Properties? Sources. I'm gonna add a source. What happens if I hit that? Nothing. Text. Select font because I don't like the boring. Impact. Let's go with 20. No. Oh boy. Flower? Indie flower? Oh, it's not there. Oh, that is ink. Okay. Taking a quick break. Color. Select color. Make it red because red's good color. Yes, just like that. Ooh, I don't know. I like kind of the retro look more than the anti-aliasing. There, just like that, right there.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know what that's supposed to be. A biology book explaining how life came to be. A group of atoms made a molecule. Molecules made an organelle, add some mana, and bam, life. A group of organelles created a cell. So a small little thing then went on to form more and more groups. And here we are. We never gained more life. We simply became more complex. Sure, we can argue we are conscious, self-aware, sentient. Dumbest animal surpasses the bacteria in those aspects by unfathomable margins. But we can't say we are more alive than those cells, nor the ones composing our bodies. So what exactly happens when those organelles join together? And what happens when I shoot someone in the head? Is their life lost forever? This uncaring world? More dust and energy for the hungry souls to feast on. Those lives I took are equal to mine, scientifically speaking. Do I deserve to die? Huh. I'm eating like a video game character right now, just bread and cheese. Go this way. Should the howls of the wind cry in pain? Due to the storm I summoned in vain. All the leaves will swiftly vanish, as I remain alone in anguish. That was short. Once as a kid, I read about a human countess who murdered hundreds of human girls, freezing their skin, drinking their blood, breathing in the screams. Boring crimes even for demon standards. However, the book took pity upon her, singing melancholic sufferings, sharp like needles, chanting an anguished ode to the pagan and useless rituals attempted at solving her depression. Whereas the killings of the woman were narrated with visceral, colorful prose. Why did the author do it? What were they trying to achieve in embellishing her figure? Sorrow for her condition or admiration at her actions? Why make human such a monster? I ponder secretly I want to be given a second chance. It's tempting, similar to faking an injury, skip classes, and succeeding. An undeserving prize, a selfish treat. Another opportunity to act like my actions had no consequences, or to let everyone down again. I think what the Countess was truly fantasizing about was knowing that, no matter what she did, it wouldn't matter. Her fate was already written on the shredded flesh of the mercilessly killed maidens. Hopefully this new book I stole, borrowed, bought, makes me cry. Update, it made me cry, but not a cringe. Lame That ain't right. Can I read the books? Not anymore. Hey, there's me. Talk to me. It continues on endlessly, though it no longer becomes recognizable, fading into nothingness. Every moment feels eternal. Like everything eternal, all moments become redundant. No book is different from the others on the outside, so it must mean they all matter the same on the inside. It should just become one big pile of ash. The other day I heard Riff say, I have them crazy eyes, two red blood dripping roses with a glow of molten iron. It made me wonder if that's why the world always seemed insane to me going down. Same way red sunglasses taint your vision, my crazy eyes tainted reality all my life. So, since my demonic healing powers were growing back, I decided to honor my name and go blind for a few days. Let's see, or not, how fucked up the world is now without the glasses. I'm gonna feed it. Why? I thought we were the perfect match. I tried my best, you know. Sweet and kind girl and the handsome, charismatic bad boy. Even when you went after other girls, you always went back to me. Always. Your gentle, submissive, perfect girlfriend. It's just how it is, Barry. Real easy, but so boring. All sugar with no spices, they say. You're the worst, Cecil. A filthy backstabber, and backstabbers deserve to be stabbed from the front 1,000 times till you are unrecognized from pulverized ground meat. Relationships have always been something that, as a concept, feels so alien to me, and yet I attempt again and again to understand it. In my school days, I progressively pursued to grasp that unknown, to hold it within my palm, laid bare for me to see. Barry was my pick to indulge in that dream at first. A heart as soft as dessert, easy to manipulate and mercilessly crush. But the urine that only twisted itself into increasingly complex brambles that choked my emotions and left me chasing shadows into the darkness. Listen, Cecil, I've been doing a lot of thinking. And well, I just gotta put it bluntly, we gotta break up. Can't just keep licking each other's wounds. We're both in this loop of self-pity and toxicity. Drowning each other and that stuff isn't helping either of us. I know, damn it, but... Goodbye. I want to leave all this part of my life. Please do not contact me or seek me out. Nearly shared the same woes of struggling to find meaning in the city's smog-covered concrete jungle just as I did. And that shared experience and our chance crossing the paths, we latched on to each other and fed on each other's bleeding wounds, nourishing a bit of the hunger plaguing our souls, but deepening and prolonging the injuries that sapped our strength. To through she shared bitterly gnawed at my insides. Hopeless. I'm utterly hopeless. I can walk now. Hold on, I need another bite of my cheese bread. What's out here? We really live for food, huh? No matter if sad or bright, any important occasion must be filled to the brim with food. Back in mention. Can't say I'm better than these idiots, though. I've never met the deceased, but if I had known it would taste so fucking good, I'd have killed him myself. I do know humans see cannibalism as a monstrous taboo. Don't know why it beats me. They're lost, if you ask me, and quite disrespectful. Their head cheeks are delicious when they're roasted, albeit quite small, and the deltoid is so underrated. Phenomenal cut, super cheap too. Meat tastes of success, a successful hunt. Tender fiber being pulled with my incisors is a celebration of life and death. A hollow husk gaining new purpose. From it we are born, live, and eventually become husks again. Will this be my eventual taste too? My final send-off? A party for disgraceful fiends gloating about their business ventures over my cooked organs? I hope when it comes to that, my hole's completely burnt with an inedible sauce as a side. I want to ruin their pitiful attempt of celebrating life from death's face. Their happiness, their hypocrisy, shouldn't be welcomed at these events. Look there, Orchid. It's your colored cousin, Cecil. Be polite and say hello.
Hello. Mr. Batsy says hello too.
So this is Orchid. She resembles soft, melted crayons. Great, another brat. Hopefully she doesn't develop an addiction to funeral food. It's somewhere it's an actual problem. Yeah, hello. You realize it's just a plush toy, right? Its head can tear right off. I wouldn't hold it with such high regard.
That's so rude. Mr. Batsy is a brave and strong friend of mine. Just trying to warn you. I thought that was the girl talking for a second.
We don't like your
We don't like your warnings. Cousin Cecil is now banned from any and all house tea parties.
First conversation, we already hate each other. I'm really good at this family networking thing. I can see again. Bird. Oh, I'm running faster. Cat? Static? Yeah. I don't know what voice to use for you. I don't know what you want. Yo, Cecil, perfect moment for you. Apparently we're all clear to clean out all those police officers out there. Take care of it. Man, I do all the work out here. Fine. I'm literally taking care of the actual target right now. It's the least a lazy devil can do. Alright, time to get to business. Left mouse button shoot, right mouse button hold to reload, space bar to sight. Okay. No, you can have one. Oh, I regenerate hearts while reloading too. That's helpful. One to go. I have a gun. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, that was a dream. I figured, but... Oh. Oh, I can go down the stairs now. Explosion. That's a lot of stairs. How many levels does that thing have? Hmm. Well, that's not English. Let's just go forever every time. Yeah, I'm assuming so. I'm sure this is like a ton of exposition or something, right? Oh, okay. Ugh, damn it. What is it now? My darn angel got you dead again. This is like the 5th time this month. Uh-huh, as expected. Now can we actually focus on the task at hand? We're on the clock, you know. There, your little keychain pet self surely spite me now. I look forward to that. Our lovely guest is getting rowdy though. He's sure turned to be a good host. Please let me go. I don't know anything, I swear. Now. We know that's a total lie. We got the footage from our client, you see. Since you won't talk, we're gonna play a nice little game. Yeah, just shut up. I'm not in a good mood right now. I can walk. Please don't do this. Well, you gonna do the honors? Knives, tweezers, scalpels, spoons, pliers, and an M42. Retro. A crowbar. Perfect. Wait. How you like them knees, Chuck the fuck? Oh, that was his head. Never mind. They're going for his knees. Supposed to interrogate him. Not to kill him. Oh, well, I guess we're just killing him now. Knocked him out. His freaking told us Van to lower eyes. Now we gotta wait forever for his conscience again. Maybe you won't be as smug when the boss takes this out of our cut of the commission. The weakling asked for. Oh, it's a little kid Cecil now. Okay. Hold off and pretend this memory chest was alive. I wish it was. So many study books in the path of being heir. I like reading for leisure, not for work. Father, you wanted to see me? Cecil, I have news for you. Come here. This is a creature commonly known as a cat. Humans often keep them as pets and vermin killers. It is similar in appearance to the psychic demon phenotype, but is more fragile and less intelligent. A cat. Perhaps you have read about them before? I give this creature to you, so that it may serve as a test. A test? The exact criteria of the test will remain unknown to you. It is as such, so that you may manifest yourself what is befitting of your position as heir. I must be off for a few years to manage assets in Irga. I will make an assessment upon my return on how you fare with this creature. I will do my utmost best, Father. Where'd the kitty go? Ah, there you are. Well, now you refuse to be out from there? Well, if I know anything about pets, then you'd love to taste the treat. Grab something from the kitchen. I'm sure none of the maids would mind. I'm assuming that's this door. Hello, young Master Cecil. What's the story? This is back into his dad's study. Yeah. Is there a door over here? No. This door? No, it's a study. Or the library. My favorite room. The scent of old paper and bindings, and its insulated quietness is perfect. Let's not go downstairs yet. I want to see if there's another door up here. Oh, I recognize the layout. And there is another door up here.
sitting room with the piano in it. And a maid over here. Mother's private quarters, I shouldn't intrude. Father's private quarters, I shouldn't intrude. Okay. So these are just the private quarters. I wonder when I'll be able to see the blue skies again. I'm sure it's soon. Dining hall. This was pretty kitchen. More of those birdie maids. Back upstairs. Kitty. Smog. Soot. I remember the cat. His fur in itself was a living contradiction, so dark yet it shone so intensely. Touching him was touching delicate black gold. Mother has good fanciful terms. If she's not too busy, I could ask her maybe. I'll be right back. Oh, does the kitty die?
I remember the cat. His name was Noct from Nocturnal, which comes from the Latin Nocturnus, or of the night. I had come up with the name Olivera first from the olive tree, but Mom's just at night. So he became a beast of the night, a starless night, a calm and serene one to rest and relax. I study for hours on end, and it feels like it's still not enough. Oof. I wish I could exist for a bit without all this responsibility. You know, Noct, you make the days a little less difficult. I'm glad you're around. It's nice to have a friend other than my books.
Kitty. Master Cecil, your mother wishes to see you in her study. Very well. I shall be there shortly. Kitty, can I talk to Kitty? Kitty, follow. Pretty sure it's this door. Guest quarters. Layout's changed.
The 8 realms, the orbiting bodies, and the starlight. I wonder what other places are like in person.
Dinosaur.
If dragons existed today, would they have scales, feathers, skin? Books are full of theories but never definitive answers.
Probably like there's different variants of each, right? Probably. Oh, there is a door here. I didn't see it. Ah. Explains why I didn't recognize it. I was upstairs. I want this door, I think. Private quarters. Then is this her study? It is. Ah, the one with my mother. Meine Mutter. Ah, see, so there you are, finally. You mustn't keep your mother waiting so long. It is so befitting of your position. Do you think of the Ruth fine family name as you carry yourself? I'm sorry, mother. Did you have the decency to apologize? Now, as for the occasion, you know your father is returning very soon, yes? Do try to make yourself presentable. He has requested that you await him in your study with that little morsel of a creature he gave you. In my study, I remember the cat. And in my dad's announcement, the test, the world stopped, the wind hushed, the realms froze. Kill it. He is a being that stands far beneath you, or I shall in your stead. Whenever I relive the scene, I wonder about all which never came to be. Scenarios upon scenarios. Me escaping with Noct, me rejecting his order. Me murdering father right there, gouging my claws into his left eye. Only to taste a heinous black tar spurting from him and realizing there's also that substance inside of me. So then I'll grab the first thing I see, a fork maybe, probably a candlestick. And then I would stab him, and me, and him and me, and the monsters we both became until an asphalt pit remains, obscure like Noct's air. But alas, I was but a weak, naive child. I remember the cat. I remember because I don't want him to die. In human literature, this idea of dying twice was always prevalent. Our bodies die once, leaving our soul behind. However, our soul dies when it's forgotten, so that's why. I remember the cat. I remember his sharp claws, shredding skin, and his screams echoing against the Bordeaux walls. I remember the cat. Not thought was all everything he had as I tried to make him be still, reassuring him that his soul would be immortal within me. I don't know how to kill painlessly at the time. My strength was non-existent. I remember my hands firmly around his neck and his eyes becoming disfigured, filled with blood. But even then, I could not fully kill him, so my father took the crumpled body from the ground. I remember Noct, how suddenly he stopped moving in my father's hands, how quickly he was but a sack of bones that dropped upon the floor in a heap. His once impeccable fur now a dirty mess smelling of extinguished fire. I touched the expression of his face. How could have this been Noct? I didn't understand. What happened to my best friend? What did I do? This was a bad dream. This wasn't Noct. Noct was alive. His soul was alive. Death couldn't change my cap, not little friend into this. I'm sorry, Noct. Please forgive me. No, don't leave me, Noct. Please, I love you. I need you. I'm scared.
What a disappointment you
I remember the cat. Sadly, I can't say the name of the maid. When she put her hand on my shoulder, I don't remember what happened next. Only the smell of wine. just know that I blacked out, and when I came back to my senses, my mom was there, hugging me, congratulating me on my first bloodlusting murder. If I have 172 chances to get a psychopath figure, now I just need 72 tries to achieve a 100% success rate. However, that would mean dropping booze for a week, cigarettes for 2 weeks. Ugh. Well, I guess I could always ask for extra funds this month. Lord Mother would understand. A small price to pay. I won't win if I don't try. So I need to gamble, is what you're saying. I just need to go talk to the dude, I guess. Get your Pone's machine in the back of the store. Hope you blow all your life savings. Could you go away? I'm trying to stay in here. Oh, I actually have to walk away. I used the wrong voice for that dude. Whoops. Ange. I didn't want an angel. Jillian. Ooh. Devil. Snail dog. Devil. Just gotta keep at it. Devil. Jillian. Sore. Mush. Mushroom. Devil. I'm gonna get that sack hat. Devil. Computer. Sore. Snail dog. Devil. Bush. Jillian. Inch. Inch. Snail dog. That's 20. Mush. Snail dog. Inch. Bush. I know you. Computer. Devil. Devil. Aim. Bush. Computer. Computer. Inch. Devil. Inch. You know, I think in a 1 in 72 chance means you guys a 50% chance you'd get it after 36 scotches, and you still haven't gotten it. Computer. Devil. Jillian. Sore. You really just come here every week to dump your money into that thing, huh? Ange. I can quit anytime. Jillian. No more smart ass remarks? Good. Sword. Bush. Hey. Bush. Bush. Jillian. Devil. Snail dog. I really ought to just sue this store for fraud. There's no way I couldn't have gone to Psycat by now. Compito. We all know the moment you put yourself in front of law enforcement, it's not gonna end well. Compito. Compito. Ainge. Compito. Psycat. Woo! Got a Psycat. Can I have another? Hell yeah. It only took me, what, 5,600 runes? Totally worth it. How's the life savings holding up? Gamblers never quit, am I right? Could you go away? I'm trying to stand here. Yeah. Can I spin it more? I want to spin it more. I want to get another one. Oh, I had to leave. I miss this yearning for something vital, inherent, unknowable. What are my insides lacking? There is an immense cavity, so immense it has its own gravitational pull. Everything centers around it despite its imperceptibility. Me, my life, my haunting, you. Yes, you. The shadow who carved the empty space in me. You are the whole, the absence, the one whose presence continues to lurk on my back, moving my hands and hiding what's the stows and strong. Or rather, you are the excuse I give. Now that you are no longer here, I've come to realize I have replaced you. I'm my own actions, my consequences, my betrayals and disappointments. Lies, violence. That's all violence really is at its core. In the mirror, those same piercing red eyes revel in it. Come in. Hello, boss. Did you have a minute? Well, I could lend some for you, but time is very valuable in our field. Not my fucking field anymore, actually, because I quit. Oh? Is that so? Indeed. I won't be following your secret contract orders anymore. Ah, well, I'd be lying if I said this not shocked me, but I am nonetheless quite saddened by this development. I suppose if you are saying this to me, I can't change your mind? Nope, not even your stupid job bonuses can convince me. I know my worth. Very well then, as it is standard procedure, we shall take an undertaken exit interview. Please take a seat. Fine. Don't worry, it's quite short. Then we shall part ways. How would you describe your time at the company as a consultant? To describe what could be improved. Oh well, want me to rant all day long? Just let me think. Coffee machine was always broken or makes everything taste burnt. Overtime pay blows, we only kill small fry and petty low lives. Did I mention the boss fucking sucks? Maybe if he died or fucked off some other realm, we could get somewhere, but cutting one of his heads only results in 2 new ones growing. If there's any trait or quality you consider to have greatly developed or improved at, describe it. Well, my patience was for sure tested. From enduring such shit conditions to such shit boss, I might as well give up and wallow in an alleyway as my soul and body are devoured by pharaohs. At least the pain would be over quicker than this. Are you willing to ever come back in the distant or near future? Hell no. Is everything alright? Huh? Your decision seems quite abrupt.
You've been the best employee by far the last few months. Besides a few incidents, your numbers are top-notch. Killing all your targets with a shred of remorse. Corporation with client mission objectives. In fact, it seemed you were eager to get job assignments. Just like when you were a kid, and the fragrance released by the sweet red iron filled your palate, your mind, and your soul. Your soul. And then hungry for more fuel to mindlessly add to the pile. Hungry for humans, small creatures, feral beings, and anything could turn into a corpse. Cecil?
I just can't fucking stand you and your fake attitude anymore.
Very well. Lastly, what are you planning to do after this? None of your
damn business.
That'd be all. Farewell, Cecil. Best of luck in whatever path you choose going forward from here.
Bye, asshole.
Oh, his name is Layden Maloose. It's a dude. It's a psycat.
Mr. Cecil, are you really leaving us? Hell yeah, I'm out of this dingy office.
Oh, I made the kitty sad. Hold on, I gotta go get my job back. I made the kitty sad. Am I allowed? Am I allowed to?
Darn egg sucker. Somehow Layden has it all. Charisma, business smarts, a wife and daughter. Spare some happiness for the rest of us. He doesn't even appreciate it. Hope me quit and burns all his big contact dreams to the ground.
Nah, I can't get my job back. I want to make the kitty man sad.
I never talked to Casimir much, but he was always very chipper and worked hard alleviating the burden of paperwork from the rest of us. Extremely dedicated, and his diminutive appearance stirred the urge to give him a pat on the head. Pretty sure he's older than me, though. Something always pulled me back from being close to him.
Good riddance. I always know you're too much of a wuss for this line of work.
Oh, fuck off.
Can I go in this door? What's this door? I don't know. Okay, well, I'm leaving.
Despite myself, I could not help but feel the taste of bittersweet well up in my throat. Why did I care about the job at all? Why did I care about these people who constantly judge me, spit in my face, and don't give a crap what happens to me? They'll keep on with their happy little lives while I wallow and drown in the mud. To hell with them all. To hell with this. I hope they all die. Die, 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 die.
Am I allowed to answer that? I am. Oh, I'm on a train now. Okay.
Every building I've ever visited has been its own world, with their own natural laws that govern over the inhabitants, either laid down by them, by those before them, or the structure itself. There's no wonder everyone's so picky when choosing a home nowadays. But who am I to complain? I may settle down for any place whose rent is low enough and whose bed is clean enough. But I know it's temporary. Sooner than later, I'll leave, or be kicked out, or thrown out of the window, harvested for parts. Whatever. The point is, they all suck. They aren't the house of my dreams. My dream house is reminiscent of the first human building I read about in the story. A prison, not quite finite, not quite dead, riddled with stairs, impressive walls, and hidden contraptions. No organic or asymmetrical object stood out. no decoration or color dared to appear, nor windows had ever been built, since those of the prison shan't ever leave it. What they did, it mattered not. Their sins, their past, gone. Their every moment had been reduced to their new home. But the protagonist comes to an interesting conclusion in the book. With no windows, no signs of the outside, she realizes they weren't being monitored. Thus, she went on a killing spree, stained in the concrete with dark red mere moments for the shape-shifted walls to consume the corpses. In the end, the girl was alone in the prison. There's no one left to perceive her. Only the incessant roaring of machinery goes from her thoughts. That would be my dream house. Minus the contraptions, I'd probably hurt myself accidentally. Maybe a bit more furniture. Not a deal breaker, though. I doubt, however, I'll find it in here in Hellbore Town. What a boring, ordinary place. On the very fringes of realm Veracia. Veracia? Yeah, Veracia. Far from the sprawling and crowded cities, there is hardly a life to be had. Dark alleys, buildings, purple light bruises, and a few red lamps to light the night, and even fewer sane inhabitants. What brings someone to live here? Well, as Lord Mother wants me to find out, since Orchid seems to reside in one of those apartments. From consultant murder agency to family babysitting. What a joke. Can't even refuse either, otherwise I won't receive my family's paychecks. Maybe the kiddo will play easy and let me be her roommate. I'll give the town a few points for having some semblance of a city block. The base structure was apparently warped here from a far-off dimension of freak accident. Might as well take a look around as I find my way to the apartment complex.
Oh, little chippy thing, I love that.
Ooh, a bar. Perfect place to drown sorrows publicly and make sure the rumors of hearsay whisper my woes.
I can just walk on top of the buildings. Okay. Pretty silly.
Train yard is silent. I guess it doesn't stop by here very often. Figures.
Just walk on the tracks then. Oh, that's where I'm supposed to be.
Go down here a little bit more. Let me see what it is. Laundromat with half-broken machines and smelling of dry land. Probably crusting with dust spiders and other vermin. Dark water solely sleeps in the canal, choking the concrete with regrets. I make my way up the oversized concrete block, laying near giant piles of rubble. Apartment block B is loudly painted on its side. I'll coldly declare it a place of residence. Let's see, apartment 402, apartment 402. Here it is.
On my way. Hello, hello. Oh, it's you.
Venom-tipped knives with every word pointing straight at all my vitals. Hey, Orchid. So I just got out of my job and Lord Mother told me to. I didn't even finish what I was gonna say. His roommate plan is a no-go. Well, I'm not sure what else I expected. Time for more Samaria. Apartment hunting. Oh,
I need that bit.
I explored many other places to stay in the next few days to come, but none matched my requirements. Getting too bleak, too expensive, too big, too small. Wish I could stay in that crappy hotel. One of the said houses had been a close candidate. So loud, with my balls, and they could no longer bother me. Perfect. General static about the land, resembling a TV screen with no channels on it. Might be what creates the white noise. Oh well, I can get her an ugly living space. My hotel's probably too drunk to care at all. My only lure left is how it affected me sleep. I had slept in the worst place. I was willing to give up some hours of sleep just to get those old day over. Just when I was about to sign the lease, I noticed it. The smallest equipment fireworks. Stranger alert. Hey, you the new guy? Slammed immediately from behind the forest. I turned back. He saw me. Dogs can't wait to know you better. You seem like you're fairly connoisseur of puzzles, too. You would greatly enjoy my collection. They couldn't finish the sentences. I dropped the pen and started running. And never experienced such a terrific thing. Okay, we're not living there. Didn't think there'd be a bubble tea shop here. My go-to order, blood boba boba with eye jelly. The home near the clinic with for pricing smelled just wonderfully. On entering it, the odor revealed itself to be of bloody meat and thick fat. Oh my, this was a carcass home. Implemented by a certain Mr. Doors to Infinity. These harken back to sensations that demon first experiences in life. Using advanced interdimensional technology, he devised a way to create entire structures with animal matter only. His original plan was to utilize elements such as keratin and bones, but the devil market demanded houses and rooms fully composed of fibrous muscles, built along with strips of easy-to-cook lipids. As quickly as they rose in popularity, they fell down into irrelevancy. Their mass-producing costs exceeded any reasonable price, and then on top of that, after a few days, meat would rot if not careful, developing a heinous stench. Even those who could endure the smell and the high prices would quickly find the roof collapsed. Turns out biting and nibbling your house walls ain't wise if you want it to last. Some had remained standing, as the room in front of me. Oh, what a sight to behold. Marveling was magnificent, some of the columns being made out of ribs and bone marrow. There was also delicious parts of the body turned into furniture. The bed was carved with brains, and the sofa had ribbons of viscera suspended. Perfect. I had found the perfect home. A mansion for me to live in this boring town, for me and me alone. I walked a few steps, letting the place surround me. I felt at peace. So I already decided to rent it. I didn't recline on an armchair conveying the boat composed of veins and arteries until splash. I quickly got up, feeling my clothes wet, stained with the same red as the carcass. Then I looked down at my shoes, redder somehow. That's when I realized why this place was so cheap. Why the landlord had a dry cleaner down the street. Never mind then. Oh, I guess I'm not.
Okay, what's the next one? Unbeknownst to me, in this last house, there was a... Unbeknownst to me, in this last house, there was a place I believed to be fictional, a fairy tale told to us young devils. Hell, but not the hell I've been warned about. There were no torture contraptions, no feller sinners screaming along me. The furnishings were perfectly clean and ordinary. The room had the look of a showroom or a television prop set, a subtle fake atmosphere to everything. That was the first giveaway. An immense, dreadful sensation traveled through my bones, akin to caterpillars slowly munching and growing inside me. I closed my eyes, trying to calm myself down. It was just a stupid apartment floor, a stupid lamp, a stupid sofa, stupid wall paint, and stupid pricing. Wait, why am I still seeing everything? Opened my eyes again, quickly discovering there was no difference. Was I dreaming? Had I suddenly died? My immediate instinct was to run, but behind me there was no door anymore. I may spend the next 3 minutes or 3 hours panicking and trying to leave that abode most foul, incapable of pertaining to this reality. Eventually I realized my attempts were futile, and I was trapped. I chose then to inspect the nature of my cell. Inspecting the stupid sofa, the stupid lamp, the stupid me, the stupid walls, the stupid sofa, the stupid pocket change, my stupid eyes, the stupid... When I observed the intricate detail, I came to quickly regret it. Embedded in everything, no matter the object, there were faces. Frozen, hollow faces, observing all but comprehending not. Instead of bricks or fabric, the room had been built upon their smiles. Fake smiles. Through their eyeless expressions, I sensed a true poignant feeling behind each. They were trying to hide it. Stagnant faces, not alive, were lying at nothing, or was the facade directed at me? I squinted my eyelids, trying to figure out their intention, and got closer. That's when the realization came in. Faces were me. I've been surrounded by my reflection all the time, like the insides of a giant mirror ball. And to top it all off, the mouse began moving, showing the same teeth as I. Their voices mimic pebbles and eyes hidden against the roof, scratches against paint, walls against skin. Was this how I sounded? An incomprehensible, incessant clutter of violence, no purpose, raspy and spraying toxins akin to a cobra.
I covered my ears, closed my eyes again, cursed to all rounds. I wouldn't let some stupid whispered apartment room doom me, judge me. I hadn't come so far, endured everyone's stupid discernment to rot in this seedy town. The more the agonizing noise increased, the cancer growing, replacing my heart and its beat, the more I was attuned to the hellish melody despite my best attempts. Until, dissipating my thoughts, it was gone completely. As I waited for the other shoe to drop, I opened my eyes again and saw myself in front of a violet wooden door with an eye carved on it, awaiting to be entered. There's nothing more frightening than a closed door, said a human once. But why? Mere fear of the unknown? Probably. We create our worst nightmares, our own traps. Everything beyond our vision is possible, likely to occur. But for me, there's something else. A temptation. We want the door to unlock, to reveal its secrets. What scares us is what draws us to. Sometimes it is what we crave for. How many stories are about achieving your life goal and ended up purposeless? What I can assure, regardless, is that with my trembling hand twisting the doorknob, I wish both to get out and to be entrapped forever. Inside, it looked abandoned, all remains indistinguishable, inedible, bloated and dark. There was an immense, shapeless corpse at a corner, indistinguishable organs are piled into one mound. Reminded me of a child playing with slime, sticking random toy pots on him. Except the toys were conglomerations of big eyes, big mouths, and it moved. It was moving. As the carrion took shape and became alive, its crowd of eyes pierced me with a gaze I had hoped to never receive again. It screamed fear. Not any fear, primal fear, directed at me, as if my image alone invoked fright deeper than death. As if I was woe, distress, and misery incarnate. As if the weight of my mistakes was written on my face. It was him. He had come for me. I had been the despised behind the closed door once, and now it was mine. I knocked. The word left my lips a reaction rather than a thought-out decision. I mumbled it again for the first time in decades. Meanwhile, knocked came closer and closer. An ocean of tendrils crawled wooden planks with visible difficulty. My head spun frantically. I remembered the cat. That was it, right? His soul had been alive all this time, and now it acquired a new body. I stared at his million eyes together. Fear was there, yes, but confusion accompanied it. Not fear. I misread him. Wow, what an idiot I was. Such stupidity elicited in me a laughter, one I can imagine led to more confusion for the creature. When my confidence regained, I headed toward the exit, where something stopped. The monstrosity had extended one of its limbs and reached my heel. A viscous muscle coated fully of slime. The image of a laying squid popped in my mind. Then, with only one mouth, it spoke. Hell. Earl. My bad, just got the wrong apartment. Sorry for barging in, I'll just be on my way now. Please, help me. Don't leave, I'm so cold. Please, I don't want to die. I don't know what happened, I swear, please, please. The thing was yelling frantically, finding its voice. The squid arm refused to let go. Okay, just stop. Alright, well, at least here you are. No guarantees, though. I'm damn near broke and pretty much homeless at the moment, working on fixing that. But hey, I guess we'll be neighbors soon enough. Do you know me? Are
Are you famous or something? I'm afraid I don't have any wraith friends. You're confusing me for another plain blonde guy. I just thought that you said my name, so. Wait, Doc, is that your. Oh, no, that's not quite it. It's a brief second of panic subsided, thankfully. I don't quite remember, but not sound pretty close. You can just call me Knock then. So you've got amnesia. What a bad liar it was. His eyes flitted nervously everywhere. He refused to focus on mine. Hesitation, trembling, a slight sheepish retreat into himself. Very much inexperienced and uncomfortable. An abandoned weakling, former human guy, most likely. But abandoned by who? By what? Obviously wishing to hide away that past. I guess that makes sense. All the weird organ and stole corruption from dimension hopping has got to mess you up, I'm sure. Was there what happened to me? I still don't really understand this wretched body. Well, I know the gist of things. Here, buddy, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I've seen plenty of way uglier mugs back in Station City. Might as well buy a lottery ticket. Gotta say, though, reasons that still pertain enough of themselves to talk to are pretty rare. What a neat little find this otherwise boring town. I don't really know about much about this place. My mind is still foggy. Take a seat, friend. Wait, are you already sitting? Who cares? Regardless, try resting. Might take a while to get you in the loop of this world. And if the hour runs late, I'll tell you what. I'll find a place right nearby so we can talk anytime. You will. That sounds nice. I don't think you ever told me who you were or what you are. I'm just a regular, everyday, bottom of the barrel devil. Irredeemable monster. This realm's absolutely infested with my kin. As for name, just call me Cecil from the last one. Cecil's blind. Welcome to your new life. No. Someone once said that loving someone is letting them go. Bullshit. I don't want to let you go. I want whole ownership of you, and for you to have it of me. I want you intertwined with my core, a tangle of thorny vines surrounded a tree feeding off the sap. I need you to depend on me, same as I depend on you. Isn't that true love? Not to care about the world, about my person or you. Love is knowing you choose me every single day and never giving that up. Love is all between each of your cells. I taste each emotion that has your name, all the hours killed alongside you. Love is your nightmares woven in the fear I always wear. Love is an unclosed wound, impossible to ignore. Love is how the goodbyes are more memorable than anything with you. My brain can't even come close to replicating the feelings in those moments, and I frantically resort again and again to distractions, nibbling my fingertips, tears, and broken knuckles. However, it all pales when I finally say hello, and our time together commences once more, seamlessly merging with infinity. Because it should be infinite, there shouldn't be any goodbyes, anything else around, just us two together. To let go of all that is the opposite of love. It's hatred towards yourself for believing you are unworthy of such feelings. Now, whether it is healthy or not is a different matter. Let me just check. Yeah, it's clear. It's just clean microphone. It's nothing's fancy. I'm gonna double myself real quick. Checkity check. Yep, that's clear.
fancy seeing you out here, Orchid.
I don't remember inviting you to talk to me.
Good joke, good joke.
What are you doing out here, Cecil?
Just enjoying the view of it all. I could ask you the same question.
Just pondering, I guess. I find this place to be the best to ponder. It's the only place you can you see the sky in Hellbore Town, after all.
And you were pondering about...
Stuff.
You know, I find it kind of funny. Our parents were obsessed with how we would turn out, always hounding us every step of the way throughout our childhoods and how to think, how to act. To fit in this predefined mold they had in their heads about what we should be. And now, they don't seem to care at all, but I bet one day they'll be crying at my feet for me to return home. I can't wait for that so I can sneer at them.
Yeah. Well, you do know, cousin.
What?
They're happy that they found a third-generation heir, so they're probably not going to bother us much anymore. Hemoglobal blood clothes and blood codes in good hands.
Yeah, I see.
What's with that shocked look? He's on your side of the family.
We must have been after I left the manor.
Still, it's a burden lifted. We are both free to do what we want. There aren't any eyes on us anymore. We don't have to manage our family businesses. We don't have to have huge manors full of faithful servants where their days are empty and cold.
What was the point of all that suffering then?
Who knows? I can pursue my dream. I'll open a small craft shop full of love and joy, on my terms, with a partner to share my waking moments with. Well, eventually. Still on Lord Mother's allowance. Still gotta study. Still gotta find a girlfriend. But the world is much more open now, and my path clearer. What will you do now, Cecil? Well, I'm headed back to my apartment. See you around.
Every day, listlessly wandering through these memories, retracing my steps through these damned halls, wallowing in self-pity. What could have been, what should have been. My own folly of an action upon an action upon an action. Path forward is the path backwards, a death spiral of my own making. Everyday devil.
Huh. That was it. That was the whole game. About 2 hours worth. Oh, I can walk. No, I like that. Is there a door somewhere? It is over there.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
I kinda wish there was more to the game, but it's pretty good.
Oh, I mean, literally just closes the game. Okay. Yeah, just wondering if you had anything else to say.